Are you aware that you do not have to tell the world your life status every single time you enter the online spectrum? You are allowed to not do that. I know so much about my friends that I never would have guessed. I know every single one of my male friends, the exact measurement, circumference, and follicle of their foreskin. I know if they're circumcised or not. As a matter of fact, I know the C-section scars on most of my women friends. I know so many facts that I don't need to know. There's so many things on the online spectrum that will be forever indented on the online footprint of the internet, because I can pull it up with a Wayback Machine anytime you think you've deleted a status. My friend made a tweet saying something completely derogatory and completely insane, and I said, you probably shouldn't post that, and he said, don't worry bro, I just delete the tweet. Sadly, somebody was following him that wanted to screenshot that because it was insane. Now he is forever cemented in the Hall of Fame of shame, and that is insane to me. I'm not gonna repeat the tweet, as lest I get banned from monetization on my YouTube, but it is insane to me that the instant you have the platform to say whatever deranged thing you want to say, whatever psychotic thought that enters the corpus of your mind, you decide to say it. It may be social media, but it is to be social, not deranged. You don't have to tell every single follicle of drama that is going on, every monochrome, every single smidgen of creative backlash that goes on within the spectrum of online is insane. There's a guy out there that thinks that if you don't tip, that you are not only a bad person, that you should be on the registry. He posted that in full confidence, and I said, I think it's a bit drastic. I can understand the stigma behind tipping, but I believe it's a lot of corporate gaslighting to get the customer to pay for the wages that the corporation shouldn't. That's all I said. That's exactly what I said. And immediately I was faced with this horrifying wave of backlash from him only. Nobody else was on the status. He has 0 likes, and he had liked the status himself after he realized he had 0 likes, and then he heart reacted the status after liking it to change it up. It messed me up. It ruined my week. It ruined my day. There's so much information going on out there. There's so much happening. I am a part of so much satellite drama. Satellite drama is drama that I'm not directly a part of, but I know every single piece from the left and the right side on both fronts, because I like to get all the information. I'm friends with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, and I'm friends with them after they break up, so I get to see how they talk about each other during the breakup process. I also get to see the fact that they have a hidden child between each other, and the fact that the best friend is actually sleeping with the girl, and the girl is sleeping with the dad of the boyfriend. I get to figure out all of that simply by minding my black business. Minding my black business and not being directly involved, but being able to learn about it satellite-wise. People always ask me, how do you have so many stories? How do you know so much? Well, sometimes I'm not directly involved. Sometimes I'll ask, are you okay? And that little question is opening the floodgates to allow Moses to split the Red Sea and allow me to walk straight through and get every single smidgen of nonsense they decide to say. Let me tell you something, bro. My mom had cancer and my dog just died of a broken heart, and I guess what, my son, he actually punched me in the stomach, and he's transphobic, and I'm coming out as trans. You're coming out as trans? Yeah, that's the thing that's happening, but I don't really feel like I'm accepted by my community, and I actually don't want to be trans, but I feel like I have to. Why do you feel like you have to? It's a journey between everybody. I feel like I have to because I don't feel right in this body. I don't feel correct. I don't feel like I belong in this body. I want to do something to express myself. I feel constricted in my skin. I said, well, that's a journey through gender expression. You got to work on yourself. He said, yeah, I want to do that. But actually, he'll stop talking to me and then make a post unprompted with no peer review, no syllabus, nothing, and then proceed to tell the entire world thoughts that should stay in a lockbox beneath the ocean 6,000 leagues under the sea, 6 billion leagues under the sea, with Nessie or the Kraken or Captain Kidd's treasure. They shouldn't be out in the open in the forefront for everybody to know. Yeah, actually, I don't like men anymore. Oh, I'm happy you're coming out the closet. Thank you. I only like children. Hold on. Stop right there. Wait, stop. What? What'd you say? Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm accepted to say this online. I feel like there's a community for me. And then 2 days later, their Facebook profile is deleted. They lose their job. The entire online spectrum thinks there's a threat. And they end up not here on the planet anymore. It's the whole thing. I've witnessed so much nonsense of people saying the most outlandish things because of anonymity. Because people think, well, there's no way they're going to figure out who I am. They can figure out who you are. They can find your IP. It's not really impossible to find every single smidgen of detail about you. There's gonna be an email linked to an account on a website you didn't even know you had a subscription for, and somebody could track your IP through all that little minutia, a maze, a rat maze of finding the exact coordinates to your butthole. They can figure that out. They can do that. It's weird. The internet is a strange place. And the fact that you think that you have the freedom to say whatever you want, you do, 100%. But you also have to realize everybody else has the freedom to say whatever you want. You can have a perfectly reasonable opinion, realistically, and people will greet you with immense backlash. For instance, you could say something along the veins of, I think 2 + 2 is 4. Oh, okay, that's good. So you hate waffles. Wait, what? Okay, stop right there, hold on. I never said that. Yeah, but 2 + 2 is 4. You gotta mix 2 eggs and 2 pints of oil and 2 pints of water and 2 pints of milk to get eggs with 2 cups of flour. Waffles require 1. So, you're telling me you don't like pancakes? It depends on how you make your pancakes. Third opinion comes in. Well, it depends on how you like your pancakes. Actually, French toast is the superior. If I had to choose between pancakes and waffles, I choose French toast. That wasn't even an option. Fourth opinion comes in. Fifth opinion comes in. You don't have to say every thought you have. Some people will comment on things just to disagree. And they'll say, well, you need backlash to improve your argument. I agree to that, 100%. But if I say, I think it's not correct to like children, and you are giving me backlash for saying that statement, well, I love my child. Why can't I like children? You know what I mean. You're just arguing for the sake of arguing. You're just doing this for engagement, and you're not even gaining anything from this. You are somehow defending your own children and defending PDF files. I don't know how you're doing that. That is insane to me. I am proud of you for somehow dying on this hill that nobody wants to die on. You somehow bashed into a champion to something that nobody cares about. It is psychotic. I am witnessing it more and more and more. I think it's because I now indulge myself with a lot of negative media on the day-to-day basis. I now indulge myself with witnessing stuff that is advocated towards drama because I need to stay updated. But when I stay updated, I end up doing something that is never recommended. I get the opinion, I get the article, I read the article, but then I do something that is horribly detrimental to your mental health. I get the opinions of others. That is my issue. I want to know what people think. That is my biggest issue. I want to see the diaspora. I want to see the dichotomy of people going through and saying, all right, yeah, as a matter of fact, nobody deserves equal rights, actually. Let me type out something just to disagree. It's nuts. I can say my favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. I just like Mewtwo. And they'll say, yeah, but Houndoom is better. Okay. Competitively, probably. I don't keep up with competitive Pokemon. Nope, just in general. Okay. Appreciate you. Every thought you say, every awkward opinion, every nonsensical thing, you don't have to say. It's okay to not say it. Now, this is strange coming from someone like me, who states every thought he has on the internet, regardless of what people think. However, if it's too personal, I mean, far too personal, where you don't want backlash, don't say it. If you are scared of the backlash you are going to receive, don't say it. If you put something out there, you have to expect the opposite. That is how life works. Where there is matter, there is antimatter, and it is precious, and it is finite in the universe. And you have to be ready for any amount of opposite juxtaposition to your points. That is how the world works. I'm not telling you that people are going to be mean. I'm promising you people are going to be mean. I was witnessing somebody say, I'm going to donate $50,000 to charity. That's all they were doing. Nothing else. That's it. They just want to donate $50,000 to charity. Oh, this is just a tax write-off. Okay. But are they donating $50,000 to charity? Yeah, they're donating $50,000 to charity, but this is just tax write-off. You rich elitists are insane. And it was about a streamer with 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and 20,000 on Twitch. That's what they had. I'm not sure if they're elitists. They still work a regular job. They haven't quit completely, but they're going to donate $50,000 through donations from their chat. They're doing a charity stream, and there were detractors from that. So when you put something out there in the online spectrum, just know the opposite's coming no matter what you put. No matter what, it doesn't matter how reasonable or well thought out or scripted your entire argument is. It can have the greatest bullet points. It can have everything you plan. It can be amazing. You could say, wow, nobody can possibly disagree with this. I have a thesis that's peer reviewed. I asked some of my friends. They gave me reasonable criticism, but I improved my argument upon this, and this is going to be perfect. And you'll put it out to the online space, and they will say, hey, you didn't capitalize and using the wrong there and using the wrong your. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. That's a bit of a mess. And you didn't use the correct commas. And English is the only grammar structure that matters on the planet. So you need to fix yourself. And the fact that you don't have Spanish translations for the subtitles is a bit much. I'm going to say that right now. It's a bit weird. And you probably got to stop right here. You're not really going to be a great YouTuber. This is so crazy to me. This is so nuts. I witness it day to day all the time. It's messing me up because you don't have to. You don't have to be mean on the internet, but you choose to because it's fun and you're anonymous. It's great. I love it. I recommend to never stop doing that because the sheer comedy factor is insane. But the fact that you have the free will and refuge to do great good and choose to do great evil is beautiful. I think that may be the funniest thing on the planet. I think it just may be hilarious. It's nuts to me. It's psychotic. It's crazy. I think it's nice and fun.